Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Dune Spice Wars. Today's beverage is a very nice peppermint tea. So welcome back to Dune Spice Wars, or Dune Spice Wars if you prefer. In the previous episode we were once again expanding and liberating, actually. Managed to take a couple of areas from people, mainly the smugglers, and yeah, overall progress is good. However, a little bit of an issue. The hegemony victory is looming for... luckily ourselves, but also the Fremen. It was not a victory I thought we would end up going for. I thought with the House Carino we'd end up with the Cho market victory, but we're only on 11% and we need 50, so that is not gonna happen. However, we do have options. We have been going back and forward with the smugglers for quite some time, and that's fine. However, they're on 11,447. They're nowhere near close to victory, so we need to probably shift our attention from the smugglers and certainly the Harkonnen, because they're not even reached the 10,000 yet, and look at the Fremen, because although they are below us, they're also they're very close. It's an issue, so we're going to have to most likely maybe truce with the smugglers so we don't have to worry about them, and do the opposite with the Fremen, and that means taking some of their territory to reduce that. I don't know if you can reduce that hegemony, but certainly it will benefit us from doing that sort of tasks. Anyway, let's just do an unpause here. Going to get one of our guys to go over and grab this dump box. We also have a point of interest investigated, which is this lost box here. However, if we accept that reward, we're going to gain influence, which we're currently on the max. Let's have a look at the Landstrid Council here. We have Diplomatic Congress. The elected faction suffers minus 30% influence. Eye of the Council, which is 2 extra agents with a special council trait, and probe setup is free, faster trigger on agent capture. Only the Harkonnens can do that. We're going to say the decline then, and I'm going to put in 350 so they do not get that. And also the elected faction, this is architectural surveys. Elected faction suffers faction bases and missile batteries, 50% damage received and 50% power reduction. Let's put that on the Fremen, and, well, I'm just going to max that out. Most likely we'll end up with this Diplomatic Congress on us, which is, well, it is what it is. So, yeah, we're definitely going to make it harder for the Fremen to hold territory. Speaking of territory, I do want to take territory, specifically this area here, and we can deploy a main base if we had... Let me just resolve that there to get some cash. Yeah, we can deploy our second base there, and that would be quite a number of authority, but we do have that amount. 236 needed, we've got 326. We also need some more money, which we don't have, but we could easily sell some shares, because we're never going to win this. However, what is concerning, firstly, Idle Harvester, let me get that deployed. We are on not enough for there, but we should be alright. This is for the guild fees. Can we get another spaceship? It is possible. We could get mercenaries. We haven't got Kronos because we don't have the fleet power. Sorry, we don't have the command points, but we are researching Imperial Command anyway, so that should be good. What is concerning is that I definitely want to deploy the spaceship here, and that is the option for it. Main base deployment requires more money and also costs 100 to deploy, so we are on... Oh, actually, is that the case? It's... Oh yeah, it's just 100 to do it. But... that says missing resources, fair enough. This one says must leave combat. We're not in combat. Okay, what I'm going to do then is send over our hammer and see if taking out this will do anything, because that's probably why they're hovering that thing around. Let's see if that is actually true, because this hammer should have, I believe, surface to... sorry, it has ship-to-ship missiles on it. Thick plating, high armor, low movement speed, siege weapons, and ship. But we'll get our flyer over there. They've got their own spire there. Yeah, it is a ship, so let's fire. Oh, that is a hostile action. So, if I do that, hostile action will not allow the current for diplomatic status. This will degenerate the diplomatic status to truce. From truce to conflict. Lose 100 Landstrid standing again. Traitor. Cancel. Cancel, cancel. However, if I chat with them first... Well, actually, let's chat with the smugglers. Let's do non-aggression pact. They can have their agent back. And, well, give me all the money you have. Okay, even with giving all the money that they have, they still are a bit short, so we'll go for that one trade, confirm, and diplomatic status is now confirmed. For these, it will cost 100 to end that truce. Confirm. So we're now at, not a war, but it's just diplomatic status is standard. It says in conflict. Does, however, mean that we can get our influence back, and we're still hopefully, yeah, doing well with the council vote. Good. So if I unpause it and engage, there's the missiles. There we go. So they fired, and that was the end of that chat. Oh, they're still firing. That's good. So that's why the spy is probably hanging around here. That's what it means by must leave combat. Because that thing's there, I would assume. We have... Oh, enemy hegemony status reached. House Harkonnen has reached 10,000. Good. There's another dump box over there, which I will send someone to investigate to get the money. I'm also very tempted, once this Imperial command is done... There's loads of missiles there. Oh, it's running off. It is indeed running off. Brilliant. So once it leaves, we should be able to deploy. Yes, we can. Where do we want it main base? Well, we have to have it on the hard standing. I thought we could have it over here, which is a bit of a shame. But we are going to place it as far forward as we can. Here it goes. Oh, second base. Second base. It looks so good when it deploys. And we're here. So, not only is this classed as an airfield, we can also put buildings on it, like we could over here. So what buildings are we going to get? Well, most likely 2 and 3 for military. So 2, we can go for barracks or command post. Well, we can't do either because we've deployed this. However, we do have chome shares, which we can sell loads of, and... Oh, look, we can build it now. So we either have barracks, give access to gear customization for military units and extra health and experience, or command post, which is extra supply drain reduction, or daily supply drain, minus 20%, plus 20% power for military units, and plus 5 command points. I mean, health is pretty good. Extra power is good as well. I mean, we're going to get both, so I might as well build the one that allows me to access the barracks, because I've never seen it. Over here, we'll resolve that, and we'll get these guys over. In fact, I might as well just send them to here and then use the airfield. We do have more things to build in and around the place. I don't know what sort of things we can get. There's intel production, if we were to get that. Is that useful? Probably. Extra slurry production per statescraft building, so we might as well just put that in there because we are adjacent here. Lannister Council results. No eye of the Council, and the Fremen have been hit by the 30% influence production and also extra damage received on their missile batteries. So basically, they're not in a great state, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so we're bringing these guys in. We will use our... Oh, that's so good. The drop there. And, well, my objective is to attack this. They do not have a missile bay. However, they do have this harvesting team and, indeed, the spire. So that could potentially prove hazardous to our health. However, are we still going to do it? Yep, I've just checked the notes and we are. So, we also have a minor house demand. Produce plascrete and have plascrete to gain Lannister standing or lose manpower. And... we need to produce more manpower. 31 days. We'll probably do the materials one because, well, we have a lot of materials. I'm gonna also. I don't really want to. I don't really want to store any of the spice because it's so good, the exchange rate. So we'll just have to leave it at that. So we have got enough. Yeah. Anyway, how are we for command? 4 days remaining, and then I'd be able to get the Kronos. I'm going to do it. Let's just speed it up. and we'll wait for that to finish. By the way, when you land on here, it destroys the village, and then things like the energy resources or that, it's just irrelevant anymore. You can't build anywhere, as far as I can tell anyway. Communication request from the smugglers. My comrade, aren't we headed for greatness, building a partnership on the most profitable planet on existence? We'll be unbeatable. Yes, we. Pretty sure the intro was saying about, House Carino, about our main guy, about his planet and his this and his that. Very focused on themselves there. We have an engineer, and we can go for Spacing Guild or Landstrid. Spacing Guild will give us manpower. Arrakis, strange that we can't do that. Is there anything in particular we want to use? We've got Orbital Strike. We have Protocol Survey for Assassination, which we need to start putting people onto here. I think we're just going to go for extra influence. It's something that we use quite a bit in the sort of council here. We've got 3 days remaining for this thing. I mean, I could attack now. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. Is it a good idea? Don't know. There's a sandstorm detected. Oh, it depends on which way the sandstorm goes, actually. If it heads over another direction, that's potentially an issue. It's heading right over the harvester. Because of course it is. Fair enough. Resources deficit water. Yeah, that's because it's going over that. Can we get any more water then from anywhere? We have, I don't think, many free slots. We only have 1 water collector over here. And we have missile launchers. I think it would be of benefit from keeping those. We don't have... Well, we have 1 there. We have none there. Oh, no, we have 1 there. That's being stopped. That one... We don't have any, actually, on this location. I would have thought we'd have 1. Manpower production's going down. Fuel cell factory we need. You know what? Not going to complicate matters too much. Let me just get also the militia back here. And this has got a free slot. Water. The thing is, yes, we could stack other things and such, but we'll be fine if we just do that. It'll be okay. Imperial base is almost done. 0 days remaining on the command, so let's just bring that down to normal speed. Landstrid Council here. This is the Landstrid witnesses. All factions gain judges. I will apply the effect to make it so 1 faction gets it. Judge of the Council, so we can build Landstrid Guard, and the elected faction gains authority. We'll probably keep that and not switch it to everybody. We'll also do some research here. Some investigation, should I say. Sandworm detected. Let's recall that. And there's our research done. So that's Imperial Command. So, good. We've got Imperial taxes. We gain salary production per faction, paying a tax bribe. We don't really have anything to do with the thumpers and such. Extra knowledge on per completed district. And we also gain long reach, which is extra airfield range. We've been sort of... Oh, there's Sudakar unit if we go to Call to Arms as well, though. We've been sort of ignoring, though, some of these, and I do think... Imperial Administration. 10% resource production for allied villages with 4 more buildings of the same type. That's actually to do with one of these, I think. So 4 more of the same type. We have 1 there. Not there. We have... None there. 4 there. Yes, we have 2 of the 4. This one, however, gives us extra knowledge. So, and extra... what is it? Airfield range. So we'll do that. Right, over here, well actually somewhere, Kronos. Let's build it. So this is interesting. 10% health recovered per day. Extra area damage. And yeah, it's massive. It's a big ship. So let's build one of those. We can't really build anything else. Well, we could build range infantry. I don't think we really need to. We still have a sandworm detected, so we're not going to bother with that just yet, or deployment-wise. Construction possible Imperial base, yes it is. Straight away command post. And we can check out barracks. So I've never looked at this before. This is all new to me. Infantry, ranged infantry, incinerator, artillery drone, and Sudakar. So for infantry, for example, you can go for tempered sword. Oh, increase power, but more Solari upkeep. Better protections, max health. Heavy armor to increase armor but reduce power. Additional bags, extra supply but reduced armor. So I might as well just go with Tempered Sword. Oh, and it's an immediate thing you can pick as well. It's just straight away. There you go. Right, well, in that case, then let's sell some more Chom shares. Interestingly, the Fremen are buying them up. Maybe to see what's coming. Oh. Also, I'm seeing that these guys have just... Have they been raided or have they just moved over there? I'm not too sure. Anyway, we have the harvester still idle, but there's also some problems over there with the... No, there's not. Let me deploy that. So that's fine. We can not build there. We've got this building here. Let me just double check the barracks again. So it is... Let's go for... Oh, shotguns. That is extra power but reduced range. Better protection is pretty good, but again, it's upkeep. It's curious that some of them is just straight up upkeep, money. And that's not really a downside for us at this stage. Yeah. First house problems. But we have also some that affect the stats on them, so extra armor but reduced power. What about here? There's experimental combustibles, extra power but reduction in health. We have better fuel pumps, 30% attack range but 100% Solari upkeep. So that's not really a problem. For this thing then we've also got long cannons, extra range but reduction in minimum attacking range and reduction in armor. Or concentrated explosives. It is... Range attacks have a 20% chance to destroy armor. That's pretty good. Better ammunition is also good, which we're going to pick up. And extra armor. It's just nice to have all these options. It's just nice to see that type of thing. Anyway, we're on 33% for our big ship, which is hopefully going to be good. There's some guild taxes paid. There's always someone knocking at the door. Anyway, yeah. Back to... Where were we here? We have 50% on our Kronos ship. We were looking at the barracks, which is pretty much sorted out. I haven't got the Sudakar unlocked, so we can't do that one. We have some more money from the crashed shuttle here in but a moment. And we are... Oh, we are not winning anymore for the victory here, so we're going to have to get a move on. What is again concerning is that strangely the Fremen are buying out the shares. They're on 6% and we're on 8%. We did originally have a little bit more, but obviously we sold it to get some units here. We also need to do minor house demand as well, which is going to be done shortly. My plan is to attack here and take that off them. Whether or not we'll do it in time, I don't know. I don't want to attack now because they've got 4 people there, and I don't know what other forces they have. So I do desire the additional support. I'm going to build some infantry here. Guild fees are due soon, and quite frankly, we don't have all of the guild fees available. So I'm just going to do that, and yeah. When I want it, so that's fine. And... Oh! Okay. It's... Well, it's ugly, isn't it? It's a brick! Okay, we have a brick class ship. This is the Kronos from House Carino. It's a carrier. I like how ponderous it is. New Chum shares were made available. Minus 10 manpower. Okay. We're going to have to change things up then. What can we do to alter that? We need more manpower. That's extra Solari production. That's plastrate production. That's fuel cell. I'll tell you what. Where we built the water one here. Oh, we've already got recruitment office there. Somewhat concerning. We don't need intel production. Demolish that. Confirm. Same as over here. Well, anywhere where there's intel production, we can get rid of it. But no point in there because we've already got one thing we need. That's extra knowledge. That's water. That's intel production. That's influence, and that's intel. We want that because of the data center. Maybe. I don't know. Over here. Let's get rid of... I definitely want water there. Basically, we don't have much option. I'm going to have to remove that intel production building. At +4, though. Don't think there's any good selections. Extra influence per enemy neighbouring village. That's for intel. That's knowledge. Let's just build recruitment office. That's +3 manpower. We can have... Got manpower there. Haven't got manpower here. I mean, basically, we just need to take another area, is what I'm hearing. And we do have the resources to do that. Manpower's there, manpower's there. Not here. So it's just going to be knowledge. We'll get rid of that. And then we'll go for recruitment office. And then we're not on silly minuses. Let's accept that to get more Solari. And I'm going to buy Chom shares. May need to stop the Fremen. Alright. Any other things we can investigate? That would give us intel. Pointless. That would give us some extra units. That would increase siege detection, but I think we know about the sieges. That's pretty good. That's economic advancement. Once we got this Imperial base here, that'll give us extra stuff as well. And we'd want extra power. Let's have a quick look. So, the elected faction gains 3 Lancer judges. We'll put that on ourselves. We'll say 280 on that one. Lancer Guard, we're just going to say no. And extra authority production I'll put on myself, but I don't think it's going to happen. Right. That's a big... That is a big... a big army. Let's go. We're going in. We've got our 2 flyers. We've got tanks. We got everything, hopefully, that we need. Communication request. Withdraw these troops. Nope. Yeah, they see the iceberg. They know what's coming. No. And I think we will take this, to be honest. I didn't plan on taking it, but I think needs must with the manpower. This siege should hopefully not get involved. Oh, they do have missile launchers. There it is there. But I can't attack them. Well, some of them can. Let's go. Oh, their missiles look so cool coming out of that. Oh! They're like all side launched from here. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. There's all the side launch missiles. We are getting hit. I am going to tell these guys to go there. We're going to have extra armor. We're going to have supply drop. And I'll put that up again. So we want supply drop, extra armor. Because they're coming in with some more units. I don't think it's going to much matter. I don't know where their army is. But it's not going to be around for long. Let's deal with those guys. And I think that is a win. Annex the village. Get on the hard standing for all of our things here. This hammer is damaged, but I think it's repairing because of this. It has the deck engineers. Right. There's also a friendly siege now. I think all the sieges are friendly. Wow. That was a taken hold. And also, we can get some more land street standing. We are able to buy no shares. The shares are really low. But I don't think it's gonna... don't think much is gonna happen. Listening. Let me just get that guy on. Oh, he is on auto recon. They are on auto recon. What else can we get then? Let's go for extra money. So we've annexed this area, and that'll give us another spice field. Wasn't something we aimed for, I just wanted to take this thing over. Right.
At your service.
And, oh yeah, we've just been awarded with all of these guard. Let me go for airfield and get them in the air. And here comes the Fremen. Yeah, that's what we can see, but it might be a lot bigger. We might as well engage. Yeah, contested siege. It says contested. I would say that is correct, but it's temporary. Right. It's also friendly now. So we gain the Lancer Guard judges. No judge of the council, and the smugglers have gained imperial propaganda. Fair enough. I'm really impressed with this flyer. Like I say, it's not the best looking thing. It's something I would design in airships, isn't it? It's just a it's just a couple of shoe boxes painted white clamped together. Also, it looks better with that thing as a gun platform underneath it. But there you are. Is it not recovering health? It's not recovering health. I'm going to bring it back. I thought it was. Oh, it was recovering health because of the supply drop. My mistake. My mistake. So we'll send that back. We can't buy any more shares. We're on 21,306. The next highest is Fremen on 20,716. It's still too close to call.
Should be uneventful.
Alright. Let's just speed this up here. And there's some more Fremen coming in. Again, it doesn't matter. We just engage. Missiles go out. And there you go. I think all they're trying to do is slowly stop that that takeover. I don't think they're too keen on what we're doing here. What a surprise. That is now at full health. Let's get that in. I'm also going to bring in that as well. Anything we can build over here? Just realised we can't get the 3 for the Master Armourers. We'd only be able to get some of these, yeah. So we can't get the 3 because that'll be 5 buildings. We don't have 5 of that type of building. So this is almost taken over.
We're listening, Majesty.
I like the way that all the things are flying, all the ornithopters are flying past. Ooh, crashed spaceship. Let's choose that for sure. To gain extra expansion and military development. 4 days each. There's another set of harvesting caravans here who are now gone. And any second, there it is. We have taken this area. New village is controlled. There's a research hub and a wind trap. We're going to go for 2 militia and ranged. Straight away, as you may imagine, airfield. Wind strength is 2. Well, we can get rid of that. We have no need for that. And Landstrid Council, what have we got here? The elected faction gains assassins. And it is elected, so we'll keep that. Speaker of the Council. Allows reroll of 1 resolution. Minor houses will not vote. And Labour rights. All factions suffer salary per positive manpower production. I'm going to say selected faction. Or elected, should we say. So, how much would it take to annex that? 269. We're on 270. Well, it would be rude not to try and take that. Question is, how do we get over there?
We are listening, Majesty.
Ah, we literally walk over there.
Majesty. On the move.
Attack. If we keep at this, it's probably best for us. There's all the missiles, and it looks so good coming out the sides. Yeah. Side launch missiles for the win. We've also got orbital strike as well, but, well, don't really need to do that, do we? Not at this stage. Sandworm here. Let's recall that. Oh, and also, what's the combat ongoing? There's loads of it. Right, so annexation. We can't take it yet. We are close. Our territories are contiguous, bound to influence each other. Correct. So I'm just going to sit on that until we have the correct amount.
Serve on the spearhead of the fleet.
What I'm seeing as well, though,
Bomber on report.
is ongoing siege there. Fine. Trade request. The Harkonnens want to give us loads of plasticrete. I'm trying to give it up, to be honest, mate. Manpower production is a problem. We are going to get into negatives here. That is a bit of an issue. That siege is now friendly, which is excellent. And that's it, harvester destroyed. I thought I'd recalled it in time. Apparently not. How curious. And that's going to massively hinder us. Oh, also units come in here as well. We'll have to keep... Oh, perfect. I was going to say we'll have to keep at least one unit back to keep sieging this thing. They're actually not attacking us, are they? They're just going past. How curious. How curious. Manpower is being reduced to... Well, we're in negative now, but we'll get a recruitment office. There's an incident at Spaceport. Helping Spacing Guild with repairs will get us in their good graces. We need to have more plasticrete. And there's another one here, which is to do with military. There's a harvester we can deploy. And also, we need a... Where is it? That'll do. That'll be fine. Water recon off. Assign a harvester. But we're still not able to take that. Good that we've been able to get close to it, though. Look at the siege is it's actually sending some stuff out as well, but we're friendly, so it's not going to go for us. Alright, we're going to leave there for now. That's been a bit of Dune Spice Wars. We are at negative manpower, so we have no health regeneration. That's a problem. However, we've taken one territory. We're taking another very shortly. And the Fremen don't seem to be bothered about any of that. I mean, they've sent some stuff past us, which is the strange one. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Next time, we will look at basically taking this territory, then maybe going down here. As always, we have enjoyed the episode and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.